I'm Andrea, and I will be interviewing youngest son today.
Hello, I'm Julie. I play drums and bass.
I'm Jess, and I sing lead vocal and play rhythm guitar.
My name is Randy, and I play guitar.
My name is Piera, and I play electric cello, bass and drums, and I sing backing vocals.
All right, what year did we form?
I would think
2018. 2018.
Yes.
That seems to be the consensus. Oh. Piera and I were in another band, Tiny Diamond, that was kind of ceasing to play. I had started working on some of my songs that had been sitting around with Randy that I wasn't able to record with our other band, and then it snowballed into a few new songs, and it was just rhythm guitar and Randy's lead guitar parts. So we kind of got like a foundation going of what the band was going to be like.
Well, that sounds about right. And then Piera, I think, wanted to play music with us. She was just like, can we play music together? And we said yes. So it would be guitar, cello. And then we needed like either a drummer or a bassist. And then Julie kind of came in.
Well, Randy was insistent we needed a real drummer so that Piera can just focus on the cello and not have to do a million things.
There was one day I was just perusing Instagram and saw a video of youngest son practice. I was thinking to myself, I could feel myself playing drums in this band. Lo and behold, I think Piera sent me a message first saying, hey, do you have any interest in playing? I'm like, absolutely. So that was last March, and here we are a year and a half later, and year and a half, and we got an album.
Everybody okay with that one? Okay.
I'm kind of curious about what the songwriting process is like. Do the lyrics come first and then like the music follows? Does the music kind of happen simultaneously? And then like how does like the rest of the group kind of like come into play?
I'll come up with a feeling, and whatever I decide to do with that feeling first. Let's say I write the music first, then I listen to that music and create a vocal melody to go with it. And then the vocal melody may not even have real words to it yet, but then I find the words to fit the feeling, to fit the vocal melody.
Oh, that's cool.
And squeeze them in. Or sometimes I write the lyrics clearly out all at once, like there's like a clear pouring out of words, and then I find a riff that I like and make a song out of it. And when the other members of the band come in, usually how this band started was like it was me bringing it to Randy. You know, I had a stick figure drawing, and then she put like shading and beautiful things around it, you know, to make it like, you know, fuller. And then that just keeps happening as each band member, which they all create their own parts to just and ends up being a nice tapestry, you know.
Randy, I feel like often your guitar, it's almost like there's like a second vocalist in the band. And I was just kind of curious, like, how do you go about writing those parts? Like, are you responding to Jess's vocals? Or is it more about like kind of the rhythm part that she's writing and you're trying to put in like almost like a second set of vocals? Like, I was just curious about that part.
When me and Jess first started playing, I don't know, I just was kind of trying to fill two roles with one instrument. So some part of the song I'd be doing like a bass part, and then the other part I would be doing either a melody. Sometimes it would mimic the vocal pattern, but a lot of the times it wasn't. It was trying to make a more interesting thing out of like less stuff happening, you know?
Yeah.
And then as we got more people, then I was kind of mirroring the vocal or the chorus or something. I could just focus on different things when there's more people involved.
Right. Piera. So you play the electric cello. What's the difference between that and acoustic cello, and like what are like the advantages of the electric one? Like why?
For a very long time, I played my acoustic cello with a pickup. There would be a lot of feedback just because of, you know, the hollowness of it. I would have to like think about muting the other strings more. So like I was way more distracted by, oh, I got to mute this string while I'm playing this string because it's going to have feedback if I'm playing this. So once I got my silent cello. It's called a silent cello. So I could practice it. It's a Yamaha silent cello. So I could practice it like out in the open, you can't hear it, but as soon as you plug it in, you could hear it, and there's absolutely no feedback. You know, at first people were like, what is that? I'm scared. Like most sound people are very like apprehensive about it, I guess. And then when they're like, oh, you just put a line in, or it's just like a keyboard amp, everybody's like, okay. Because it's not a rocket ship, but it you know, looks like it.
So Julie, you
Yes.
switch it up and play some different instruments sometimes in the band. I'm curious, like, how do you go about deciding, like, what instrument to play on, like, what song?
So Piera gave up whatever drumming duty she had, except she loved playing drums on Dreamtime, which, I mean, I get it. It's a fun, like, driving song, like, and so when I joined, I was playing drums for everything, and then when we got to that song, I think I practiced it one day with you guys, and Pierre was like, I think I miss it. And so I'm like, that's totally fine. I would love to jump on bass. I play guitar in other bands, and bass is one other way we can like just add a little bit more feeling to this band.
as like a visual artist, I find that like some of the coolest and most important things that happen in my work are accidents. Like, oops, I messed up, and oh my God, that was really cool. And now I have this whole new direction to go in. I'm curious, like, if in the recording process there were any like happy accidents that happened.
The first song on the album, the first note on the album is very pitchy, but it just happened that way. And it was pitchy on like both of our parts, and like we couldn't remove all of it. And we just left it in because we had no choice. So there's that I ended up really finding endearing for the first note on the album to be off a little bit and find its way, because it's so indicative of how my life already is. Like, maybe some mistakes led me to a better road or something like that. I don't know. You can look at it that way if you want. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, final question. Now that the album's done, what is next for Youngest Son? And I didn't mean to rhyme, but I did.
Well, that's that. No, well, so we're definitely going to have a release show, so keep on the lookout for that. You can find all of our music on all distribution platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, even our EP that's out right now if you don't want to wait to hear the full album. And I'm really excited because it's the first vinyl record I'm going to be on. I've been a musician for many, many years, and this is my first time I'll be on an analog recorded album that also, has the digital distribution, but also the vinyl. So I'm so excited.
And you heard it first. This is the youngest son. Nope, that's not our name. It's called Youngest Son. And I'm Andrea Case, here for Standard Definition.
Thank you so much, folks. Hope you're having a wonderful time. I'd like to thank my friends who always come out to watch us.